So I'm here with Tony, Antonia, my tent mate.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell me like what your full name is and all that good stuff.
Well, over here it's Antonia Ruppel. Where I'm from, it's Antonia Ruppel. So whichever one you want. I'm 32. I'm a lecturer at Cornell.
And you're native German?
Yeah,
right?
I grew up in Frankfurt in Germany, and then I went over to England, and now I've lived in Ithaca for 6 years.
So what do you think about this whole NOLS experience we're about to finish?
I got a lot out of it, especially I got out exactly what I wanted, which was a proper physical challenge, because my job is entirely sort of brain based, and you just don't use your body enough at all. And I'd just been finishing work that basically was sitting behind a desk for months and months and months, and so I wanted something that would get the rest of me going. And yeah, I definitely got that. Sometimes a little bit too much of it, actually. So I must admit, I'm quite looking forward to going back to some of the comforts of my desk.
Yeah, that's funny. And you did awesome, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think in the beginning of the trip more than towards the end of the trip, because I can feel my overall energy levels waning a little. Sort of in the beginning, it was perfectly fine walking, until we reached camp. And right now, I can feel myself getting tired, perhaps an hour before camp, especially if there's marshes between us and the camp. And
yeah. What else have you gotten from this, being in the Brooks Range in particular? What are some things you remember about it, that you'll always remember about it?
The views, just the variety. If you look at it on if you just look at it from afar, many things look very similar or look the same. The mountains, they all have about the same feel about them. Of course, if they're higher and steeper, then they're black and don't have tundra on them. But all the other ones, they look sort of kind of tundra-ish. But then when you look at it from close up, you can see that the tundra consists of so many different plants. The different kinds of moss and lichen that we've seen. That red carpet that we were walking on yesterday, that was so beautiful. I cannot be silent about blueberries, of course.
Yeah, please talk to me about blueberries.
I was just so happy, because last time I was in Alaska, also on a NOLS course 4 years ago. It was much further south, and it was much earlier in the year, and there weren't any blueberries yet at all. And so now we were just walking among these little clouds of blue, and I love berries, and so it was just wonderful just have one yummy berry after another whenever you got a chance. I also like antlers, but I knew that from last time. I think they just their shape is fascinating. They're fascinating to pick up, to handle, to imagine having not just one but two of those things on the side of your head. I mean, they must have neck muscles like whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
So just seeing this landscape has been great for me, both on the large and the small scale. And even though this was only a 2-week course, I felt that we traversed so many different kinds of nature. Steep passes, moderate passes, very easy passes like the one that we came up yesterday. Those mini gorges, the one that we went through yesterday to make our way up to the pass. I thought that was, that in itself would have made everything worth it.
Yeah.
I'm more into the O of NOLS, the outdoor, rather than the L, the leadership. Yeah. It's interesting to listen to what they're saying, and I'm definitely getting enough of the O, more than enough of the O. So it's been great. And if you look around, we are in this fantastic riverbed, having a layover day. And the sun is shining, hasn't rained once yet since we got up, and so that's great. The wind is picking up from time to time, that's why I'm in all these layers. But no, it's been great.
To close this thing, what are the 2 slogans that we came up for you, if you don't mind sharing?
So we've got lots and lots of t-shirts that we might potentially make, and the ones that I'm potentially going to get are I stop for blueberries and I go out of my way for antlers.
All right. I've loved having you on the course and being a tent mate with you.
Yeah, that
really
enjoyed
tent mates
was really, really great.
So thanks for everything. Let's keep in touch, okay?
I would love that.
Okay, thank you.